Coming up today, NTV makes a racket with the tennis team.
North veterans take a crack at modern-day pop culture.
Our child development team shows us how to build nurseries.
We provide a reminder of how to surf the internet at school.
And Brandon gives us a sports rundown. All of this on today's NTV. Good morning, McKinney North High School. I'm Jenna Murph.
And I'm Carter Hansen.
With so many sports going on during the spring, it can be easy for some to get overshadowed. This week, NTV went out to the tennis courts and joined the tennis team.
With the district tournament being this week for tennis, we decided to shine a light on the team. We got together with some of the tennis players and Coach Stein to see what makes tennis different from other sports.
It's a unique balance, I guess, a lot like swimming, maybe golf, maybe track. There's a lot of individuality that goes into tennis. This is one of the only stick and ball sports, so golf, baseball, stuff like that, where there's three things moving at once. Makes it very difficult. You're moving, the racket is moving, and the ball is moving.
We asked what his favorite memories from the team are.
I have quite a few memories. I mean, obviously starting it and being, the first coach or first tennis coach here at McKinney North and starting the program from the very beginning, you have a tremendous amount of memories from that. Team-wise, 2011, we were in the regional final as a team.
Lastly, we asked how you can join tennis.
We usually have tryouts in August. If anyone's interested, they can come see me in F129 or out on the tennis courts, and I can get them information.
Next, we got with some of the members of the tennis team and asked them how they got into the sport.
I was playing like football and baseball when I was little, and then like after 5th grade, before 6th grade, I started taking lessons.
I got into the sport actually after soccer. I fell out of love with soccer, and then I went into tennis because my grandma plays it and then my mom plays it, so it's kind of like a tradition kind of thing.
Next, we asked what's the hardest part about being a player.
Hardest part is probably like just practicing consistently, because some days I don't want to practice, but I just have to push through it, and that's probably the hardest part, just the motivation.
The mental part mostly, because you have to be physically fit and be able to, I guess, contain your mental state as you're doing everything else.
We then asked what's their favorite part about playing tennis.
My favorite part is probably like the teamwork, how we you have to play as a team, and in order to win, if you have a doubles partner, you have to play with them and communicate. That's probably my favorite part.
My favorite part would be having a community to come back to and help me become better off of how good they are. And it has changed my life forever.
Lastly, we asked exactly how much work they have to put into the sport.
We practice every day from 1:45 to 3:30, and then on Tuesdays and Thursdays we go from 4:30 to 7, and then occasionally we play on the weekends together, just go as a team.
We practice every single day, and we try not to have as many days off, so I don't know, it's close to I think I don't really know the total number, but it's like inside and outside of school, it's a lot, pretty much.
This has been Christina Hernandez with NTV.
North is an old school with teachers that have been here for a long time. We thought it would be a good idea to test them on our modern-day pop culture.
Alright, so today we're going to have you play a little game about teen pop culture.
I take these words and match them to these faces?
Yes.
Oh. Okay, let's see. This is probably a grumpy cat. This is probably a PogChamp. Oh, there's more. This is probably a car. Distracted boyfriend, this one. And DOGE. Bad luck, Brian, DOGE. How'd I do?
Alright, so the names and the pictures, just try to match them up together
Okay.
as best as you can.
I'll start with this guy, this PewDiePie. But I don't know which one it is, but it might be that guy. I don't know who Ninja is. That might be this guy. I don't know. Smosh. You look like a Smosh. You're old, you might be PewDiePie. Jenna Marbles. She looks like Jenna Marbles. All brothers. Good, I got a plural there. Jacksepticeye. I think you're Jacksepticeye. Lisa. No. Okay, you're Lisa. Then Markiplier. Markiplier is that guy. And then Mr. Beast. Okay, then Shroud. That's something that dead people wrap up in. We'll make them the Shroud. And then Ninja. Alright, how many did I miss? All of them?
But we have like a pictures of rappers here, and we just needed to match them up with a name. So try your best and have fun.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that's Eminem. Oh no, is that not right? Ooh, this is Little Peep. Yep, got that one. Yep. Little Pump. Ooh, Little Peep and Little Pump. Right there? Yes. Oh, that looks like that. That name matches him. Right there. This guy goes together. This is... No, this is Famous Dex. I don't think this one's right. And this is Future. How many did I get right?
Nobody said having children was easy. That's why Miss Fetchy's child development class competed to see who could build the best nursery.
In child development, students had the opportunity to create their own nurseries and compete against one another for the best baby nursery. Students were being tested on sticking within a given budget and the creativity of their designs. Chloe Arnold discusses what child development is and some of the topics covered in class.
Child development, we learn about all the stages of pregnancy and how the baby develops in the womb. And then we learn about all the birth defects and the parenting styles, and then we learn about how to take care of the baby whenever it's born.
Mallory Sessick explains the work put into creating the nurseries.
So at first we had to draw how many babies we had, their gender, and amount of money that we got to support our children, and then we had to write a family view paper. Then after that we had to get this paper that had budgets on it for us, so we had to use the certain amount of money we got to buy different things to have for all of our children, so we had to get like an abundance of it for each child, and then we made a 3D nursery for our children.
Savannah Miller and Tello share what they most enjoyed about this project.
What I enjoyed most about the project was you could add your own spin on it and make your own decorations.
What I enjoyed about the project was how we were supposed to make our own nursery, like if it was really happening.
They then go on to talk about what they both learned from the competition.
What I learned from this project was it's kind of hard to really kind of think about what you're going to make, but so it gave me perspective of what really goes into a nursery, because there's things that I totally forgot about that go into a nursery.
Alec Hunt emphasizes the struggles he faced while putting together the nursery.
Finding what you need to put in the nursery, because everything was girly, like nothing was for boys, so I had to just improvise.
Finally, we asked students if they would recommend this course to other students.
I would recommend to both boys and girls, especially guys, because it'll allow you to see what you're getting yourself into, especially going into the real world.
Yes, because you need to learn how to take care of a baby when you get older and become a good parent and a father and a mother in the future.
This has been Abe Fanning for NTV.
If you have any questions, please see Ms. Fetchy in E127.
The internet is a privilege, and now that we all have laptops, it's important to review the basic guidelines of the internet at school.
On your mark, get set. We're riding on the internet, cyberspace, set free. Hello, virtual reality. Interactive appetite, searching for a website, a window to the world, got to get online. Take a spin, now you're in with the techno set. You're going surfing on the internet.
Internet usage is a commonplace in today's world, and it is important to know how to safely navigate and utilize it. In this PSA, we will go over some tips and guidelines to follow when using the internet.
You're going surfing on the internet.
If a website is blocked, it is blocked for a reason. Don't try to work your way around the systems in place. The technology is a privilege and can be taken away if used in an improper manner.
Ready, go!
Respect the privacy of others on the internet. Put yourself in their shoes before you post. Do not use or condone negative language or actions towards other students. If you see this happening, notify your teacher immediately. This has been Daryl Knox with a special message from NTV.
Finally, sports with Brandon.
Softball won their last game against Sherman, and they play Denison tonight. Baseball lost their game against Princeton last night 3-2, but they play Princeton again tonight at 7:30. This tennis team began competing in their district tournaments starting yesterday. They have their finals today. Good luck to all of our players. The track team has competed in their district meet, and they have qualified for the area meet. The boys and girls soccer season has sadly come to an end. They played an outstanding season with the girls getting first place in district and the guys getting second place. The guys lost their first round playoff game to Frisco Heritage, and the girls lost their second round playoff game to Harrelton Creekview. The North Stars competed in nationals in Galveston this past weekend. They got first place. Congratulations to our dancers. That's all for sports, now back to you.
For more on news and sports, make sure to follow us on Twitter at MNHSNTV.
Thanks for watching.
And have a great day, Bulldogs.
On your mark, get set. We're riding on the internet, cyberspace, set free. Hello, virtual reality. Interactive appetite, searching for a website, a window to the world, got to get online. Take a spin, now you're in with the techno set. You're going surfing on the internet.